Baba Booey.
Look, hello everyone, you know the drill by now, but this time we're recording this in like the server, so we've got Don here with us.
Hi.
What's up? And then whoever else decides to join halfway, you'll never know what happened.
You'll never know
in this wild adventure we have. But what we do know will happen is that we will be going over your guys' suggestions, as well as discussing the current poll that we're running in.
Yep,
so
we are recording this very late, literally a day before it's scheduled to go up. So let's.
Yes.
Alright.
Ease.
First up.
Alright then. I guess we'll start off with the poll right now that we're doing.
The last round, which was Mother Brain and Andross versus Mega Man X and Optimus Primal.
I do like the final bosses of the Metroid Star Fox people going head to head. However, I'm a big Mega Man. I love X, and him versus like not just like a composite of Optimus, but like the specific Primal of Optimus is really interesting to me.
Yeah, I've always
people seem to also like it a lot.
Yeah, this is definitely like a really good idea. I really like X versus Primal. X versus Cosmos fucking sucks. Sorry if you like that matchup.
I've played a few Mega Man X games, and I can say I like the matchup. Like it's cool, but like it's like not my favorite thing ever.
Yeah, this is the Frost idea. This is one of the Frost ideas in the tournament.
He cooks with some of them, honestly. Yeah. I'll give him credit.
And there is one that I would absolutely despise to happen, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. No, sorry,
to give
Frost.
more credit to the Mother Brain and Andross one, listen. There's a lot of potential for it if it would have won, but like honestly speaking, like I guess just like the banter between the two could have been really well done. Just the scale in which these two can like do their bullshit could also be interesting to look at.
Yeah.
All in all, these are two really good.
I like the idea of doing Star Fox and Metroid again, and like going from like the more the characters that are like more well defined and definitely have some form of morality question mark for Ridley
from the
and then we got these two just cosmic warlords.
The way I see it mostly is that we went from the mid bosses to the final bosses pretty much. That's how I see it.
I guess the one issue I have with it is how the fuck are we gonna do the animation? Mother Brain can't move and is perpetually facing right or left, and Andross's only sprites have him like facing directly at the camera, so
yeah, that's definitely a problem with the matchup, but like it's still cool, but like yeah,
this was never gonna win, but I'm still glad that we're able to promote it. I still really like the idea.
It has its charm, yeah. And also keep in mind, if they don't win the poll, that doesn't mean we're never gonna do it. It just didn't win the poll. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it's got its charm to it, and I like it.
Yeah.
But X vs Prime will be moving on up, and if you want to keep track of how these are going, you can always just come to the Discord, check the announcements, and you can see who wins on these polls. And if you like to keep track at home, you can also, have your own little bracket to showcase it. But yeah.
Hello, Illusion. Hello there, Beast Bendy.
Man, you see, you never know what will truly happen in this podcast.
Yeah.
So, what were you talking about in the podcast for now?
Right now we're discussing the polls currently.
Yeah, we just finished talking about Mother Brain and Andross versus X and Primal, and now we're moving on to the closest round so far: Beetlejuice and the Mask versus the Plants and the Monkeys.
This one's hurting my soul. I'm gonna show my bias. I want the Plants and Monkeys to win this one.
The random bullshit go polls, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's like literally because those matchups tend to be something with random bullshit go and
By complete coincidence, like these matchups were like
It's the-
randomly chosen to be. Hello there, JS Sakura.
Yo,
Like,
y'all
these
got more people
matchups
joining in.
were-
All right.
Randomly, like they were decided from like a website or something. So it's by complete coincidence that Mask vs. Beetlejuice and Plants vs. Monkeys ended up in the same round. Anyway, talking specifically, I would not hate it at all if Plants vs. Monkeys won. It's such a charming idea. It's such a fun idea. I love Plants vs. Zombies. Y'all have no idea.
Listen,
Yes,
Listen.
well, yeah, you better have a big budget, otherwise people are gonna complain about. Oh, hey, you.
I mean-
they're like Elmer's Eggman vibes, where they have so much that if most likely won't feel complete, you're like, wait, that's it?
my computer would not be able to handle the plants and monkeys war. But listen. That being said, I like even if the Mask vs. Beetlejuice wins, I'll still do it with a smile on my face. It's fun as hell.
Yeah.
You'll be like-
Plants vs. Monkeys wins over the matchup I picked, I'll be fine.
You're,
Yeah,
and you're like,
Mask vs. Juice.
worth it.
Hold on, one at a time.
Alright. I'll go first, I guess. Mask vs. Juice, really fun idea. I do not hate it at all. But for me, personally, there's ones that I would rather do. I'd still love to do this, but... And with Beetlejuice 2 coming out, it sort of fits. But, yeah. Good idea. I don't hate that it's winning. I just wish that Plants vs. Monkeys was winning. But hey, it's really close. Maybe we can get a comeback.
I was like, wait, Beetlejuice versus Mask is winning?
It's currently winning, yes.
Yeah,
Only
by
44 hours left.
58%.
Hey,
Yeah.
Well, let's say that's a W, to be honest. My bad. Everyone else is talking.
freaking Ghostbusters versus Beetlejuice. Like, it's so funny. Right? Because, like, yeah, you heard that Werewolf track or no?
Yeah, the one-
a track for
The one Galaxy
seen it.
Video Max commission. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, because, goddamn, I really love that one.
It's fun. It's fun. I'd like to
But
incorporate
yeah,
it
really,
in the fight.
but yeah, Mask versus Beetlejuice, and I think the only issue with that one is like it kind of relies on you specifically using cartoon, like the movie Mask, I guess, with the cartoony stuff, because with how because the comments are like gory, like I guess you can make a contrast with it, but I don't know. I feel like it's a little
We can manage, I'm sure.
right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's manageable. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you can do it good, you can do it. If you can pull it off, great. Sure, go ahead. But
All right.
yeah, you know.
Gotcha. All right. Any other comments before we move on to the fan matchups?
Nope.
No, I'm good.
Alrighty. Onward
Alrighty.
to
This is
the
such a big
fan
group, it's sort of
matchups.
overwhelming. I know exactly what we have to
That's
title
okay.
this. Anyway, from Phoenix, we have Sora from Kingdom Hearts versus Yu Narukami from Persona.
Oh, okay.
We have. It's
And the next one,
not yet. Hold on. Any
We
other
gotta
comments
talk
or is
about
it
the
just the
ideas,
ooh-ahs?
you know?
Yeah.
I like the idea, but I feel like Sora stomps.
I
Well,
like Sora. He's cool.
without you know,
Hello,
like
Alan
I feel like
Smith.
it's really just comes down
McDavis,
to
I'm starting
I
to
feel
think
like
that
the
this wasn't
debate's
the
there.
best idea.
I did
I
this.
feel like the debate can be summed up like this: Sora stomps unless you give you SMT scaling.
Gotcha.
That's basically it. It's like
Even
you
then, I
give
think
you
Sora wins.
Shin Megami Tensei scaling. If yes, he stomps. If not, he gets stomped. I feel like that's how it is.
So it's a stop no matter what.
I think so. I might be wrong. There could be something in Persona 4 that makes him that, or he scales higher than I thought. I don't know. But for now, that's how I think it is.
I don't know. The idea itself, I'm not too
We do
into
it-
it, but it
it's
definitely
like-
has potential.
I want to okay, and the next one?
McDeezus,
Hold
give
on.
your
Hold
thoughts.
on. My
Sorry.
thoughts on it. I think it's fine. I think it's an alright one. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not my number one, but yeah.
I think it's
could be cool. It's like a more controlled version of plants versus the monkeys. Like
that is an interesting comparison.
Go, but
Interesting.
Random should go, but it's less all over the place.
I don't know.
All right,
I'd love to
next
use
one.
Persona again. I kind of like you versus the Digimon guy and you versus Robin a bit more.
That's just because Midnight's the fucking bop.
Yeah, like you versus the Digimon guy, yeah. Yeah, I like that one too, because goddamn, does that Brandon vocal go hard?
Oh, yeah. We might do it just for Midnight Sleuth. Like, that shit slaps so hard.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway.
Onwards to the next one then.
Jason
By
Voorhees
Hellish Hades, we have
versus
Jason
the
Voorhees versus the Undertaker. I'm assuming just purely off of the WWE scaling, which I still have no idea how that works.
I feel like it's
think about WWE. I can't say.
I feel like there are 3 ways for that matchup to go. A, we composite both of them, like other stuff. B, we just use like movie Jason and just like how do I say this? Like the feats Undertaker does, like in the WWE show. I think it's 2 options really. We composite them like Undertaker, all the stuff he does in the comics and stuff.
The thing with WWE is that you kind of have to delve into other media because in the actual show, there's lore for the characters, and that's about it. That's all you're really getting. They're just normal humans. Other than that,
I think taking WWE scaling to its most like extreme end would be really fun.
Yeah, it would be.
That would. Yeah, it would be.
But
I think that should be the standard for most like WWE scaling. To be honest, I feel like that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Jason versus not Michael Myers just feels wrong.
All right. Go on.
Like, okay, so basically, yeah. Undertaker versus Jason, yeah, it's pretty much Stomp if we just use movie Jason. If we, I guess, composite him with MK or something, it could be debatable, maybe, I don't know. Let's just leave
apparently
it for the
WWE gets up to Boundless, or Outerversal, and that's just hilarious to me.
Listen, the WWE universe is ever expanding, alright?
That is overkill.
But not very into this idea at all. Would rather do Undertaker
versus scaling is insane, which I don't know how to use it.
I've never heard Outerversal.
I've heard Superman. Jason, lol. It's just a joke. If I'm doing, and if we're doing composite, we just bring up Superman scaling, lol. If we do composite,
are we just gonna be talking about the fucking debate for all of these? Anyway,
all the WWE.
Anyway, not too into the idea. Sorry, Hellish Hades. Once again, disclaimer, blah blah blah. You get it. Don't take our opinions seriously. They're just initial thoughts.
Just because we don't speak highly of your matchup doesn't mean we don't like it. All right, just another.
It could be fun.
Gotcha.
Like,
all right.
The analysis could be fun.
Anyway, next up we have.
Now onto the pathetic loser. That's their name.
That's their name. They aren't pathetic or a loser. They aren't pathetic or a loser. They're a really chill person.
Yeah.
Saber from Fate versus Link from The Legend of Zelda.
I have no real input on this one.
Link versus who? Repeat that again.
Saber.
Link versus
Saber.
Saber from okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is I don't know much about Saber except they're strong and yeah, that's about it.
I've done extensive research into Link. It literally does not matter which version you use. Link gets absolutely washed off the face of the map. But aside from that, I think it could be a cool sword fight. I'd like to see Saber reacting to Link's other weapons. That's about it. I really don't care for this idea too much.
Yeah, I have no real thoughts on this one whatsoever, to be honest.
Me neither. The only thing I'd hope from a Link fight is just use a lot of weapons, and that's it. I'll like it.
Listen, as long as Link's using all of his arsenal in the 3 minutes they have for animation, then I'm just happy for it.
Exactly.
Also, it'd be really funny for Saber to use her Excalibur and Link just parries it, and it's like that one scene where the guy parries a nuke. I think that'd be really funny.
Get Perry, you filthy casual!
I think that'd be neat though.
Anyway.
Alright, let's see. Oh my god. The Goated by Illusion. We got Gojo versus Sans.
It's
So walk me through your thought process. It's funny.
it just vibes. That's it.
It's funny, it vibes. Listen, and it raises a lot of questions about how it should work. But other than that,
Gojo stomps. That's
sorry.
I don't get the arguments for Sans winning at all. Like, even if you argue Soul during it, Gojo's faster.
He can't block his soul getting grabbed by Sans, okay?
Just because they're fucking magic. Just because they're fucking
Gojo
magic
might
doesn't
say
mean they're going to be affected from infinity. And that's literally just assuming that Sans doesn't get one shot by fucking hollow purple. Like, Sans fucking dies.
He'll simply dodge. What? You think he's just gonna stand there and take it?
Exactly.
Yes.
When he activates Infinite Void, yeah, he has to stand there and take it. Anyway, I don't like this idea very much, but I know McDeezus likes it, so... Yeah.
Alright, yeah, move on. Illusion W, good matchup.
But yeah, Gojo versus Sans, yeah, that's funny. Yes. Yeah, although, yeah, really, Sans kind of just gets obliterated due to the fact that Limitless go where, like, only some Kinesis can get through that, and Sans doesn't really crush people with it, because if he could, he would have just done that to Frisk.
His ass is going to Grubby's after this. Alright, on to the
Next up
next
from
one.
Hellish Hades, we have the character from a mid-ass series by a very, very, very bad creator against Percy Jackson.
Harry Potter versus Percy Jackson, everybody.
Oh yeah,
The battle of books.
No opinion.
There was a meme I saw one day where it's like, oh, they're talking about their win cons where, Harry's was very complicated. Percy was just the gif of Star Planet of Punchy. Like,
exactly.
Literally. It was like punch him once, the MPG.
Harry Potter has no real win cons at all. I don't really like this idea very much, but that's mainly because of my bias against Harry Potter. I really do not like it.
I never read Harry Potter, so...
His ass does not know about Abracadabra.
You know about the J.K. Rowling thing, but whatever, it's fine. Oh yeah, really, Harry just gets obliterated unless you decide to wink him.
Look,
let's give him a Abracadabra, it's over.
Even if you give him
and even then, he might get deflected.
Yeah, watching the fight happens at the beach, like, GG.
Yeah, off of my like initial like thoughts of this, I just think that Percy just slaps him around. But you know, this.
Yeah, I feel like it's more like what I'm trying to think of what other matchup was. There was like other matchups. There was like one character was like pretty much like winning because they were keeping their opponent at a distance, but the moment the other person got in, it was over. What was that matchup?
I'm all for separating creator from creation, but I don't know, for Harry Potter, it just does not seem worth it. But if you like Harry Potter, that's fine, so long as you also hate the creator.
Exactly.
Fine.
Yeah,
it's
or
fun
just
as
don't care about them. Or just don't care about them.
I read the books.
Yeah, honestly, if you just take this as two famous like novel characters that just up and also have magical powers with each other, then yeah, it's a really good matchup if that's your vibe.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that,
also, I think the music potential would just go hard.
You know,
anyway, hashtag trans rights. Anyway, Zagreus versus Nico Angelo.
Hooray!
I don't know who Nico D'Angelo is.
He looks cool,
Jackson,
I think.
matchup to another one. Technically.
Oh. Is that where Nico's from? Because I don't know who this is.
Yes.
I don't know who.
Yeah.
I don't know who
Like
he is.
some ladies, if I recall correctly, yes.
My ass don't read.
Listen.
Has I read the book, so I could be wrong.
All I know is that Zagreus is my goat. I love Hades so much. It's such a fucking S tier game. I love it. I cannot wait to get my grubby little hands on Hades 2. I am so hyped for Hades 2. Y'all have no idea.
Yeah, I feel like you, whenever a new Hades content comes out, you're freaking Larva's like, mine.
Yeah, best roguelike of all time. It's a godlike roguelike, as they say in marketing.
Was that a pun?
I just nearly choked to death. That's so cool.
Yippee! Wait, never mind.
No, like actually,
on to the next one.
I had to spit out my candy.
Like watching Nico having to cope with all of Zagreus' weapons, and he'd probably be like, "How many weapons do you have?" Maybe, I don't know. I don't really remember Nico's personality, but it would be funny watching him get surprised. Like, how many weapons do you even have? And Zagreus like, a lot.
Anyway, probably a cool idea. I just wish I knew about anything about Nico at all.
True.
Yeah, like read the Percy
Alright,
Jackson books,
hello, Super the Nova.
and you should be good.
Yep. Hello. We are recording the past.
Hi, YouTube.
Hello,
anyway,
YouTube. Alright, on to the next one.
We have...
Hello, YouTube.
Next up,
we have Naruto versus Natsu.
The speed
one
duel
of
would actually win.
The speed duels, yeah.
Yeah, one of my more popular speed duels.
Start with
it was like the most.
Start with the letter N.
That's what we're even reviewing.
We're going over the fan matchups right now on the fan matchup channel.
Naruto versus Natsu was like the most viewed video on your channel for a while until fucking Chucky versus Springtrap.
Honestly.
You know what would be fun? You know what would be funny? Like, not you know what's funny is like how Naruto is essentially a walking JJK character. If you know what I mean, you'd get it.
I kind of get it actually.
Naruto vs Natsu was so good. I had to.
I mean,
I had to interrupt Bandana versus Toad.
You had to rob us
basically, if you
of the Kirby episode.
In JJK, characters just get jumped, and well, Naruto is Naruto. He's like a billion shadow clones in his back pocket. He can just jump you forever.
He do be jumping.
Anyway,
and I think I think this one might get a lot of heads turning, but
I don't care for the idea, but it definitely has potential.
Either this or Natsu versus Luffy, honestly, would have been good.
More of a Natsu versus Natsu guy.
Please, I really like Luffy versus Natsu.
I'm more of a Naruto kind of.
This next one has a trailer to go along with it. Ooh, fancy.
Speaking of Naruto versus Luffy, I really like that Believe It's Me track.
Megatron versus Sigma.
What the Sigma?
Megatron versus Sigma.
I don't get it. I don't get it already.
From Mega Man.
Robots, they go beep boop. That's it.
Yeah, but even then, I guess, what iteration you use of Megatron?
Can Megatron even play off Sigma?
I think
probably there's so many iterations of Megatron. I'm sure one works against Sigma. Just in general,
I'm sure.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know.
I'm sure Megatron's spark can handle the Sigma virus if it needs to.
Yeah,
just use the antivirus.
It would be interesting if I think it would be cool if the battle ended as a hack off.
Yeah, like how Ultron.
That sounds like an awesome idea. I wouldn't know why.
Yeah, he's like there's a hack off. Sigma is doing its thing, and Megatron's trying to do use all the calculations in his head, trying to figure out how to get through Sigma's firewall or what the virus firewall and hack it and get rid of it. It could be a cool ending. The cool climax.
The final clash is like they're both about to punch each other, and then internally they start hacking each other, and the one who wins the hack is the one who lands the punch. I think that'd be thing.
That definitely has potential. But I also feel like Megatron versus Vilgax is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So
I think that one just has a spot in my heart, to be honest.
Again, that one go hard.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next up, we have an idea that I know that McJesus loves.
Captain Marvelous versus Kamen Rider Decade.
Oh, that's my favorite Kamen Rider matchup.
Exactly. I am in love with this one.
Hear me out.
Basically,
hear me out.
Sora versus you.
What if this was to be like a finale or opener?
With these two.
Yeah, fitting.
Yes.
It's fitting. It's fitting. It sounds fitting. Like it's like one of those fitting matchups for finale or opening. It gotta be like almost like Bowser's segment. It's like it has to be either or. In the middle or anything like that, no. Like at best, like maybe right before the finale if you have an even better finale, but otherwise, no. Either the finale or opening.
Yeah, this one just definitely has like finale or opener potential, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I really like the idea.
I am deeply in love with this one.
For some reason, despite not really caring about either series all too much, I want to get into both, but you know, I watched a entire analysis video breaking down this fight and who should win. I don't remember the exact video. Hello, nameless one. But they had Decade winning, and I think the logic makes sense. Very cool.
Yeah, but because the thing is like most like the Super Sentai characters like they're all based off of teamwork. Kamen Riders are usually all by themselves, so usually like all their power is I guess a bit more higher scaled. But like still, these two are really cool. And if you haven't watched the crossover movie between the two, it's really good.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was about to mention that. Should we just do it like equal stats because crossover like Death Battle did with Scooby Courage or no? It'd be interesting to be.
I mean, what do you think? Like
crossover, and that they're just doing a rematch.
Well,
this
no,
time not holding back.
No, well, this is the thing though. This thing like even after the crossover movie, they still like made appearances afterwards, so they've improved even further.
Oh right, yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Also, little known fact about this one. It was actually.
Yeah, no.
It was actually on the same poll as Kumagawa versus Accelerator, so by all accounts, Kumagawa versus Accelerator beat this one out. So
so they got to be my favorite Kamen Rider match.
Unfortunately.
The only thing I'll give is I like the episode, even though I hated the matchup by the time.
You know what would be a cool ending for the Marvelous versus Decade?
Mm-hmm.
If it was revealed that they were just playing a fighting game, like they were just they were just hanging out and playing a video game where they were fighting at each other.
They're both playing a Mugen.
Yeah.
Wait, that actually be really fun. That'd be funny.
Like friendship ending. It's like you won, okay.
Friendship ending all the way to the best ending. Anyway,
well,
good idea. I like it.
Well, shout out to Samuel Long
my
for the
second
idea.
favorite from that poll. Next up, we have.
I don't like how people would like.
Oh, I think it's Frisk versus Hanyuu Furude from When They Cry.
I'm gonna let you talk about this because I have nothing to say on it. I think it looks cool though.
But already, I don't even get this matchup. It sounds like it's just gonna be a huge stop on the When They Cry characters.
Oh yeah, honestly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When They Cry scaling goes insane, especially with Hanyuu being like the pseudo pro tag of it, or being like the overseer of it all. Yeah, no, she will definitely stomp. But I think thematically this one would be really interesting, even if all the talking will be by Hanyuu and not Frisk.
Yeah, I like Frisk. Frisk is cool.
It'd be funny if you have Frisk's text box pop up and we just have their opponent see it and talk. I forgot. I done it. What's her name again?
Hanyuu?
Hanyuu, okay, yeah. Yeah, it would be cool if we had Frisk's text box pop up and then Hanyuu just responds to it. It's like
she reacts to the text box how did you do that?
How'd you do that?
Yeah.
How you do that?
It'd be funny. If text was you really like her hair, and she's like, oh, thanks. Wait, what?
Also, shout out to Just a Twist for DMing me an entire paragraph of info between these two. Shout out to
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting. It might be cool. Higurashi's always always cool to me. But yeah.
Thumbs up. Big thumbs up.
Big old thummies up.
Yep.
Next one by Baffin. I think we already covered this one. Noel. Shit.
Nicole versus Blaze.
Nicole, there you go. Nicole versus Blaze. Yeah, I think we already went over this one, so we'll just shout out to Baffin. We've already
Baffin.
talked
You're
about
awesome.
Deoxys versus Dark Samus,
which we also covered. Finally, a new matchup.
dang.
Roxas versus Deoxys.
Interesting. Interesting ults, I guess.
Wait,
But,
which
like-
Roxas from Kingdom Hearts?
Mm-hmm.
Which Roxas?
I think that's from like I think it's a composite of Kingdom Hearts.
Hold on. What matchup again?
Roxas from
It's
Kingdom Hearts
Deoxys
versus
Roxas
Deoxys
from Kingdom Hearts.
from Pokemon.
Deoxys.
From
The,
Pokemon.
yeah, like the Pokemon.
Why?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Why?
My only guess is they were like clone or something from someone else. That's my only guess. I don't know for sure. I don't really know.
I think they listed
Like,
the next
that's my
one.
only guess.
Pokemon is
Yes.
Apparently, it
I
uses.
think
This could be.
Apparently, it uses manga Deoxys.
okay,
So that's
that
interesting.
I suppose.
Makes a little more sense.
I get. So yeah, I'm assuming it's like they're a clone or like a different version of someone else. I'm
Something like
assuming
that.
that's what it is.
Anyway,
Interesting.
Ainz
I
Wool
guess
Gown versus Diablo.
Let me see. Oh,
That's not Sid Kagano. How can I enjoy this Ainz matchup without Sid Kagano?
Wait a minute. That's not Sick Kagano. That's so full.
there's no atomic in my thumbnail. How could I enjoy this? How not to summon a demon lord? I think I've heard about this one before, but like it's not Sid, so I don't have that much to say about it.
You say that like you
guess
have
it'd be
anything
fun.
to say about Sid versus Ainz. I have a lot to say about it.
I think Nines is pretty cool, but that's about it though.
Yeah. I think this idea is decently cool enough. I like it, but it's not Sid. Sorry, Hellish Hades. Then we got a thumbnail for Hanyuu versus Frisk.
Shout out to Twisted Hat for the thumbnail.
Watch this
Then we
first.
got a thumbnail for Deoxys versus Roxas.
Yeah.
Thanks for the thumbnail, just a Twisted Hat. Very cool. Next up, we have Red and Charizard
Okay, I guess-
versus Hiccup and Toothless.
Interesting.
I can see this, although I do prefer Toothless and Hiccup versus the dudes from Big Hero 6, but this is pretty.
You mean Hero and Baymax?
Hero
Yeah,
Baymax
I
versus
forgot.
Hiccup and Toothless is pretty cool, but this matchup is also pretty cool. Why is Pikachu in the thumbnail?
Yeah.
They're not part of the matchup.
He's photo.
Honestly,
He's
Pikachu's
photo
in
bombing.
The matchup.
honestly, this idea sounds kind of fun. I won't even lie.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Dragons
reminds
are
me of the
also
Toothless and
are
Pikachu
always
matchup.
awesome. I always appreciate a dragon matchup.
I was like thinking of
Big
something
not
more.
dragon
That's
versus
right.
the big dragon.
Just two dudes and their dragons going at it.
Exactly.
Yeah, like sometimes, I guess sometimes there's some matchups where you just want to do it because it just sounds cool. It's like, a giant dragon versus giant dragon. Like, that
Yeah,
would
for
seem
the-
cool, right?
Yeah, for the novelty.
And they're very
The
intelligent
inclusion-
partners.
the inclusion of
look at
Red
the
and
statements
Hiccup.
real quick.
You know what's the funniest novelty matchup? Speaking of novelty, what's the funniest novelty matchup I can think of?
What?
Ego versus Mogo.
Huh?
Like,
It's perfect. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
it's like
Everything
giant
down to the
Disney
last minute
planets. It's just
details.
funny, and that's why everyone wants like that matchup. It's like,
Hello?
how out there are you gonna see a matchup like that? Like, never. Like,
Huh.
almost never.
It's big fucking sentient planets. I can't hate it. Anyway, next up we have
On to the next one.
Doppel.
Doppel Arle versus Metal Sonic.
I think
What?
it's cool.
Doppel
like it.
Arle.
Who the other guy
Is
is?
that how you pronounce it? Okay. Doppel Arle from Puyo Puyo versus Metal Sonic.
I already dislike that idea, but it could actually do well for an episode.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
really-
gonna
Characters are somewhat kind of interesting to see.
I'll come back in a second. I'm just gonna change devices for this. That's
Okay.
Cool.
Alright.
But yeah, no. I think I do like any Metal Sonic matchup. Honestly, I just think he's really cool. Doppel Arle is kind of an interesting one, but that's just.
Wait, I think you pronounced her name.
Is it not Doppel or how? Isn't it Doppel Arle, right?
I'll just
No.
Arle?
It's that. I did play Puyo Puyo. Her name's actually pronounced Arle.
Arle, okay.
Doppel Arle versus Metal Sonic. There you go. I think it's cool.
Gotcha.
Wait, her name is Arle.
Doing it.
Yeah,
That's the regular character's name, but we can just call us Doppelganger Arle.
Okay.
But also,
again, I think it's interesting. It's just like the evil old versions of the heroes. Yeah.
I was so shocked to learn that Puyo Puyo Tetris was made by Sega. Like, they just casually have this big name just under their wing, and I find that funny.
Well, yeah.
Same
Yeah, that's what they have.
That's what they have when they own Persona.
I was gonna say, the only properties that Sega has that's keeping them afloat besides Sonic is just Yakuza, Puyo Puyo, and of course Persona and Monkey Ball.
True.
Yeah,
If only they remade Skies of Arcadia.
Thank you.
And Red Star too.
Moving on, we have from Unknown Basic, Green Lantern versus Dyspo. I think they wrote down the comparison here.
Which Green Lantern?
Which Green Lantern?
I'm guessing Hal. Two characters who are known to be one of the best heroes of their respective universes. Despite that, they tend to be really cocky and hot-headed, and will rush into situations usually end with them getting badly hurt. All I can think about is that one scene from DC animated, the War on Apocalypse, where Grant gets jumped.
Like, don't worry, guys. Green Lantern's got this. Then he gets
I think I remember.
I love that clip. It's so funny.
Then he just gets freaking bitch slapped, and then he gets jumped.
Don't worry, guys. Green Lantern's got this. And the best part I can remember about Dyspo is Frieza like hitting him with the tail or whatever, and then kind of just dragging him across the field on his tail, being really funny about it. And then everyone thinking that he was like related to Beatrice was another funny thing.
It was the Ness Quick Bunny, but in disguise.
This is the Energizer Bunny if you actually ate the batteries.
True.
I can see the shit talk between these two being epic.
Guys, they're like, I feel like it would be interesting if the battle just came down to who can out shit talk the other.
The first one to cry loses, pretty much.
Yeah,
awesome.
First one to cry loses.
I don't hate the idea, but I don't love it.
Lunch table.
Either that or first one who can't think of a snappy comeback loses.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That'll be the equivalent of that one meme. Put these two in a room. Who's crying first?
Wait, what's the next matchup?
Alright, the next matchup is Kirby versus Homura. By not Jeff.
By not Jeff
talk.
I really like this
sounds
one.
like a fire episode. I have to say that.
Anime.
Homura versus who? Can you repeat yourself again? I'm sorry.
Homura versus Kurumi Togisaki from Date Alive.
Oh!
AKA the only reason anybody remembers Date Alive.
You know what I'm gonna say? Answer Brandon Track here.
Seen the anime, gonna read the novel Date Alive, and I can confirm this is a fire matchup. Although Homura probably wins.
Yeah, even
I am complaining. I like Homura.
You have to wait because even if you're planning to make it, you'd have to make it at some point after the new movie because of course you do.
Of course.
You better go and get someone commissioned with Kurumi sprites.
I really love this idea.
Just Kurumi sprites.
You got the whole time thing.
Yeah, Homura probably wins.
Hot take, I don't hate Sakya versus Homura.
Because Homura, not Kurumi just petting Kyubey and Kyubey just gets sniped.
Oh, just basically see this matchup. It's Dio versus Sasuke, but if they were emo, edgy women.
I like it. Really cool.
I get it.
Big old thumbs up.
I get it. I was like, Dio versus Sasuke? I was like, oh, because one has time stop and they're just clones everywhere, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Anyway, McDeezus, you haven't had the chance to talk. Any comments?
I get it now. Stay confused.
I've honestly nothing to say, honestly. I don't know much about either side, to be found. I don't know anything.
Just listen to Vocal Date with the Devil. That's basically all you gotta say right now.
Alright, on to the next one. We have
Wanda no Horror versus Steven Universe.
I've never. I don't know. I don't know who this is.
Actually, I do know someone who actually scaled the series Wanda no Horrors from.
Okay. And what was it?
Okay, so it was between a match between her and Madoka, and it was pretty close, even though I think Madoka won.
Okay, then if Madoka barely wins, yeah, no, Steven's dead. That's all you need.
Aw, man.
We're dead as hell.
No,
Poor
Steven.
Steven only was against Shira.
That's why. Give me Steven versus Shira, and I will be happy. Just don't do my boy Steven dirty.
Just give us
Again.
another Steven Universe episode and I'll be
Again,
happy.
yeah. Yeah, again, you don't want to see him get done dirty again, yeah.
I have no comments.
Yeah, not again.
Honestly, I don't
Alright,
like
we'll
Steven
do
Universe.
two more, and then we'll move over to potential. Then
I'm interested in Wanohara. That's all I gotta say, honestly.
I'm sorry. Yeah, a lot of these two anime characters, like I know nothing about half the time. Like, oh, these are.
Anyway,
on the
I know you
matchup
know
or
one
a
of these
different one?
guys.
I was slightly distracted.
There's a lot of these like
Hanyuu.
anime matchups that I just don't know much about them.
Anyway,
Hajime Naijimi versus Featherine Augustus or I do not know how to pronounce that.
That's a newly Neko character.
I've already expressed how much I don't like this matchup because I find it difficult to find Naijimi a good matchup. However,
Yeah, I feel like could be interesting if it's just debate one. No, we can just get rid of stats and stuff. Yeah, everyone knows who'd win that one, so we can just do it. If it's just like pure debate only, could maybe be interesting? Question mark. But that's about it. That's all I can really say.
Sounds stupid, but
Beatrice better.
Beatrice
better.
though. It's just Naijimi in general. If you go into the analysis, given the amount of ability she has, and you can't fit them all into a whole ass analysis.
Okay. One thing about
this
Alright, one at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
Let me the Medaka Box guy talk. Just for 2 seconds. Just give me a minute. I literally have Kumagawa as my profile picture. Let me defend Ajimu in an analysis sense. I know she has over 12 quadrillion abilities or whatever the fuck, but she only has 800 named, and I think she only uses about like 10 or so in the actual series, at least visually. So it's not as insane as you might think. Like, she just has you can just say that she has every ability, because I don't even think I can think up of 12 trillion abilities. But it's not
She's like all the
bad
bullshit
as
hacks
some
in the
people
world,
might
but she
think.
barely uses them, basically.
Yeah.
Let's say this. I have a question about this matchup. I'm gonna sound very stupid, but have we even seen Featherine fight in her series?
No, well, only 2 times, but even then, she doesn't even have enough to work with for an episode.
Let me guess. Because she does this thing. Yeah, either she just does one thing and she wins, or she just gonna go fights, but he's like, I'm bored. It's just for funsies, I guess. Is that it, or what? Like, I don't know anything about Unimecha, so I could be wrong, but I feel like that was...
I know a little bit on Unimecha, but when I
can get you guys a friend of mine I know of who actually can confirm why Featherine wouldn't work in this case.
Anyway, before we move on, I got one last thing to say.
I'm not even gonna say
Ajimu versus Beatrice better, and Featherine versus SCP-3812 better. That's all I got.
Ajimu versus Beatrix is an interesting matchup, though.
Yeah. Next up, we have character I hate versus my husband.
Alright, let's end the fan matchup with the last one.
Next one, next one.
Alright. We got
Purple,
Cinder.
What you think, huh?
Cinder from RWBY.
What matchup are we on?
Versus Ash Crimson from
Cinder versus Ash Crimson.
I have no
Love
opinion.
to see Ash mark Cinder.
Cinder versus what? Cinder from
Well,
what? Cinder versus who?
Ash Crimson.
Cinder versus Ash Crimson from King of Fighters.
The guy I simp over.
Which
a lot.
Cinder? Ruby Cinder?
Cinder fell from Ruby.
Yeah, hope she dies.
This.
She does. She does die.
She
very
loses
much
this
does.
badly, and I'm all for it.
It's like Ruby's like not trying to be mean to any Ruby fans that could be potentially hearing this, but
Hi.
how do I say? It's like Ruby's like a quote unquote fodder verse because they normally get
that's
put up against verses that are so much more powerful than them.
true.
They just don't want
Demon
them making-
Slayer and Attack on Titan.
That's like those are like their.
So yeah.
I really
I
love
guess
Ash
it's
Crimson. That's about all.
Yang versus Nishi's dead. Like Yang dies. Like Weiss versus Amity, Weiss dies. Yada yada.
I don't really like hating on. I don't really like hating on Ruby.
Eliana who's winning Ruby versus Maka, so yeah.
Obviously,
Maka stomps badly.
Them chances.
Yeah, it's like
Maka stomps badly.
Yeah. Wait,
Hold on,
I
I'm
have
gonna
a
test
question.
something.
What Cinder versus the
Can you
KOF guy? I forgot the name,
hear
but
me?
don't. Would it be like would they be shit talking each other a lot in the fight or no?
I know Ash is a sad little bitch, so yeah.
I feel like they would be
Ash
shit
is
talking
a
each other
sassy
a lot,
guy.
and then maybe for Cinder like gets murdered, he just drops the one at raw line and then just murders her.
Ash hits him with the
It's
European
also French, so we can have him just have some insults in French.
Wait. You are crazy.
Wow, I wonder who that could be. I wonder who that person that you're referring to in this text could possibly be. Anyway, I don't hate this idea. Ash Crimson is the easiest smash of my life. I love him so much. I'm in love. Anyway, I guess that's it.
That is up for fan matchups. Let's move over to the potential idea.
Hooray!
First, we haven't gotten into like the newer ones.
Already talked about Mother Brain versus Andross, which leaves us with Zenyatta versus Dawson.
Hold on, give me a second to catch up. Hold on.
Versus Dawson? I'm trying to stay along.
Yeah, Overwatch versus Street Fighter. Okay, yeah, that's I could see it. Like they look like they'll probably just be chilling, sipping some tea or something the whole time.
Their battle isn't even a battle; it's a friendly spar. That's what I think I like about this one.
Because I was gonna say, how would the fight start, if I may ask?
As they were like I can see is like they're both like about to like do their fight, right? It's a friendly spar, and then as they're fighting, they give each other tips and tricks.
Yeah,
and I don't even think this will be like a battle to the death. Anyways, it'll be like until one can't fight no more, and they're like, all right, we're done. Come on.
Either a fight, either friendly spar or training.
I could see it being like a Poe versus Iron Fist, where they're kind of just sparring with each other, and then
just for the sake of some fun.
Yeah, basically a Poe versus Iron Fist, but like it's literally like if it was anyone else that wasn't Death Battle who made it, there would have just been Poe versus Iron Fist.
Yeah.
It's like Death Battle has sin in death, but if it wasn't a death thing, it's literally just be the Poe versus Iron Fist setup the whole time.
I ran this idea through. I and I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it.
I think it's cool.
On to the battle of the best boys in the entire galaxy. Yeah. Alright, on to the battle of the best boys in town. Optimus versus Superman.
I'm fucking starving.
Thumbnail. I think I cooked.
Insert their wolf back here. Because I really like
Starman here.
Yeah, I do like both.
Although rip Optimus, I guess.
I'm fucking starving.
I hate the Optimus, but a Superman W. I love DC.
I'd like to see how both the battle and analysis would handle these two.
I just like how they like. I just love how like
real
potential interaction between the two.
I will handle wait for the fight to start, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, give your idea.
Hold on. Let me actually grab this from a friend of mine who happens to be the commissioner of the matchup.
Alright.
Yeah, because like Rip, what was it? Something Giants? I don't know. Rip someone because the commissioner made the track to honor a dead friend of theirs.
Oh.
Yeah, it was you mentioned that in the comments and literally at the end it said Rip like something the friendliest of giants or something. I forgot. But yeah.
That person, from what I heard, was like the main one who sparked the whole Prime versus Superman matchup, and everyone was like falling in love with it.
Not everyone. There's like
yeah,
Prime vs Superman is one of those matchups where you either hate it with a burning passion or love it with all your heart.
I don't think people
I don't like it. It's pretty interesting.
People don't hate this, no.
I don't think. Well, I personally don't. I don't.
All right. I just asked him. He's handing how to start the fight.
I don't like it, but I don't hate it either.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people say they don't like this idea. So.
Wait, what idea?
Didn't the guy that kind of liked this idea
we've been talking about this whole time?
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah, we were talking about this whole time.
Yeah.
We're still talking about Superman versus Optimus.
Yeah, we were. I guess we'll move on. We're gonna move on now, but
I just told the guy who can mention this. If he can hand out a start, he's currently typing. Don't head to the next matchup just yet.
All right.
It's fine, because we're kind of interested in the next matchup.
Okay. How about we come back to it?
By the time this is over, how many times do you think I would say, "Oh, listen to this track"? Yeah, like how many times? I feel like I could just do a drink every time I mention "listen to this track."
All right.
Then everyone would die.
Guys, do not drink.
Alcohol is
or take a sip of water or something every time I say that. Then you're good to go.
Oh god, then I'll have to piss so much. Anyway.
No.
Next up, we have.
You would probably have to, no matter what.
Hold on, Purple. Hold on.
Bro.
Hold up. Stop.
All right, hold on. Someone said they had like a pitch for how the battle would go. Hold on.
That was me. Well, technically not me. There was someone else who handed how the fight could start.
All right,
I'm just asking if they can rehand that to me real quick because they do know both characters.
All right, tell you what, we'll come back to it. Okay, so when you have it, just let us know, and then we'll pause for it. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Next
But
one.
we're in the middle of talking about a matchup. We'll finish talking about it.
They
then
just handed
you can
it.
tell us how the fight
Are we
starts.
gonna move on to Zappa versus Fugo now?
Alright.
Yeah. All right, Zappa from Guilty Gear vs. Fugo. I think this is more of a purple one, so take it away, buddy.
Okay, now this is a matchup I've been waiting to talk about.
All right.
Jojo versus Guilty Gear. I see that pairing.
So, I know what everyone's thinking. How the actual fuck is Fugo gonna work in a matchup? Well, I think with the way that
he doesn't have enough for an
handled
analysis, Derek has shit to work with for a fight. He shouldn't be in death out to begin with.
Wait.
Hold your
turn. Everyone. All right, go. Purple.
I'm gonna let you cook.
Alright, I'll mute.
Alright. I know the initial thinking of, oh, what the fuck is Fugo gonna do? Here's what he's gonna do. It's gonna be like a horror movie with Fugo as like the protagonist sorta, and Zappa going to be like the sort of monster, which I feel like makes sense considering the amount of horror movies that inspired Zappa just in general. The way I picture the fight going is Fugo hiding from Zappa inside of a church or something. Until the ending where he inevitably summons Purple Haze. Then, I don't know, Zappa fucking kills him. That's my basic pitch for the animation. I think it's really cool. I think you can be very creative with Zappa's various ghosts that he can summon. And maybe you could even have Purple Haze, like, occasionally appear to protect Zappa, but, like, be partially summoned. Not Zappa, Fugo. But have Purple Haze be, like, partially summoned. There you go. That's my pitch. That's my pitch for Zappa versus Fugo. It works, but you gotta think outside the box.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Interesting. I have a question.
I was gonna say this real quick, if anyone doesn't mind.
Oh yeah.
Wait. One at a time. Who's first?
Can we pause real quick?
All right, Illusions got it. You got it.
Huh? What?
Wait, what happened?
No, because I was trying to say I don't mind Fugo versus Zappa, because Zappa has to be one of my favorite underrated Guilty Gear characters. So when you guys posted this, I was like, yeah, this could work. I don't mind this.
Add Zappa to Strive, cowards! Add Zappa to Strive, please. I'm begging y'all. I need Zappa and Strive so badly.
No.
If only, man. If
No,
only.
If you're gonna get Zappa, I will find the match.
I don't want to talk about Strive.
I have one question about the debate.
Go ahead.
Okay, so let's just I know it's probably not gonna happen, but let's just say for the sake of it, Purple Haze manages to punch Zappa with those virus capsules. Would they kill?
Probably.
Well, Purple, would it?
Probably.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically just
if they land.
the funny haha come faster, but it's not Fugo. That's basically it.
So Jojo versus Kenshiro, but not really because it's the other way around.
I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
And can we pause for a little bit? My friend finally sent me how the starting would work. I'm posting it in no mic as we speak.
Alright.
And if you want me to read it down, I can.
What?
I'm just... Okay.
Purple, click on it for a bit and show it to the audience.
Here you go, audience. This is how... This is some stuff on Clark versus Optimus. There you go. Enjoy.
Brave is gonna kill me for this, and I know it.
What? Do you want us to read it out for him then, or?
No.
Let me go ask him if he's fine.
I can read it.
Hold on.
You can read it.
Alright. Give us your best narrator voice. Go ahead.
Alright, there are a few ways I can see it starting without turning one into a government stooge. My personal favorite is by using a MacGuffin artifact, something weird, alien, Tonian of origin, and Clark and Optimus are the two who have gone to investigate it. Optimus would argue the artifact belongs to him, as it is Cybertronian in origin, while Clark is wary about just blindly handing something that powerful off to a total stranger. It could be a dimensional distortion of sorts, where the two are in the midst of a multiversal crisis, having fought off evil versions of the other, Shatterglass Optimus and Ultraman for examples, thus having a reason to inherently distrust the other. You could have a villain like Mongol force him to fight Warworld for his entertainment.
There you go. That's how. There you go.
Yeah,
those are some ideas for how the fight can
start.
start.
The thing I can't trust you with this. You kind of have to go. I guess I have.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna start playing that.
Alright then. Alright.
I guess speaking of that dynamic you mentioned for Zaza versus Fugo, there's at one point I saw basically there's another matchup, the JoJo matchup, which has something similar, sort of.
Alright.
Yeah, TLDR, it was apparently I saw it once, I don't know how good it is, but yeah, it's Kira versus Muzan. Specifically, we use the whole, they try to kill each other without drawing attention to themselves. If we go with that dynamic. Right? It's that's basically it.
I don't hate that idea, but Kira versus Adachi though, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying we're doing that. Yeah, I know. Kira Adachi, Brandon Track again. And I'm just saying it could have. I'm just saying, right? But
no, it's not just
Track. Do that. For both of them trying to
wait, there's a Brandon Track for Kira versus Muzan? What?
Discreetly, so no one can watch us.
What was that?
I gotta look this up.
That can also work. Oh yeah. Well, we can stop. All right, enjoy. Okay, so are we gonna talk about the next one or not yet?
All right, Purple, you ready?
What's the next one?
I think there's another one that Purple won blood.
All right, here we go. This is the actually good Yumi Neku Hanyuu matchup. It's really cool, really awesome.
You got the base Hanyuu matchup. Let's go.
Very, very epic.
I like the cooker, isn't she?
Probably.
Damn.
Probably,
my baby girl died.
Probably unless the other person comes from I don't know, DC or Doctor Who or some other broken verse. Then yeah, she's getting cooked. Or he's getting cooked, whoever it is.
Everyone I've ever talked to says Beatrice wins, but I don't know entirely Yumi Neku cosmology, so I like the idea. Best for Hanyuu, Best for Beatrice. I would love to do it. Beatrice is a fun character from what little I know. And yeah, very, very cool and epic and huggies, all of that. Awesome fun.
We get lobotomy joke part 2 in this matchup. That's all I need to know. Fuck off.
If it ever happens, I want to see you get incredibly cosmic.
I really like the idea of I really like the idea of Beatrice bitch slapping Hanyuu through the building they're fighting, through a mountain, through the moon, into the sun. And then Hanyuu just casually taps the sun into a black hole. I really like that idea specifically.
Great. You're basically a Thanos versus Darkseid thing, right?
So Thanos versus Darkseid, but better.
Yes.
Thanos versus Darkseid, but it's base.
Anything better than Thanos versus Darkseid.
Speaking of base,
you guys really you guys are really good at killing jokes.
I'm pretty sure it's not a cool animation.
Nope.
Speaking of base,
I'm the joke killer.
How am I the joke killer?
I'm just saying.
I said I'm the joke killer, not you.
I didn't say I was.
Anyway, the next matchup, actual Peak Incarnate, Mori Calliope versus Pink Guy.
I don't know.
I don't know. That never happens.
Welcome to this rap
this would
battle.
be an April Fool's type of episode.
Probably, but I'd Mori versus. Well, you already know who.
Listen.
Purple guy wins. I just want him to say, "Know your fucking place, trash."
I will happily take the sacrifice of watching a VTuber's content just for the sake of a joke episode. Because I think this idea is really funny. I actually know Filthy Frank lore, and it's fucking insane. It's so fucking stupid. I love it. Anyway, on to the next. Do you have any comments? You haven't really said anything about this one.
My only comment to the Mori Pink Guy one is that you showed me this one, insisted, and I just said alright. I guess it's funny, I guess. That's about it though. Alright, on to the next one.
Crona versus
Yuta Kosi from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yippee, I love
rip Yuta.
I love this one. Very awesome.
This was one of the other. This was one of the other Crona matchups I started to like more because when me and Purple was talking about it when he first showed it to me, I'm just like, oh, this sounds interesting because I think it was the part he's on.
It's funny was how there was also, I'm just bringing this up again, it's one of those videos where it's we're talking about, are they gonna put these Death Battle characters in this show? And they put Crona, it was either against Yuta or Alucard, which, it was that would sound cool,
Real question though,
I'm just bringing that up.
Crona play off Yuta's domain expansion?
Yes, they have.
Purple, did you tell me about the part you sold me with?
Good, I just want to make sure.
Can you repeat yourself again? Can Crona play off domain expansion? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Yuta has a domain expansion.
I know that.
I guarantee there's people listening to this haven't read the manga yet, so don't spoil.
Oh yeah, I guess not even related, but I would have probably liked Crona versus Megumi just for just for that one scene where it's Black Blood versus their domain versus Megumi's domain before Black Liquid, and they're just maniacally laughing. That would be very cool / messed up in a cool way.
I have a lot of ideas for Crona versus Yuta.
Epic visual.
It's highly likely for the show, honestly.
Yeah, it's using their Black Blood to block, I don't know, whatever Yuta does in his domain, pretty cool. Using their Black Blood to shatter it. Either one of them does in the domain,
Because I was trying to ask this to Purple because I know he was talking about this matchup before. I was saying, do you have any idea how the fight would start or anything if this was an episode or?
My best.
Pretty sure it's just one of them senses like a curse,
Bendy,
fear in it, or something.
Hold on. Bendy, hold on. Purple's talking.
Sorry.
Alright. Here's my idea for like the start of the fight. Let's say it takes place like during the Shibuya. No. I don't know. Okay, yeah.
No, that's what you said.
I don't know how. I know how it's gonna start. I don't know when it's gonna start.
Hold on for about 2 seconds into it.
Sure.
Just say that Crona's a curse that you guys to expel. So simple.
Yeah, I was literally saying that one of them senses like a curse or like I don't know something off some different soul thing in the other. Like like Arle or Ragnarok pops up and you just like a curse. Gotta get it.
Yep, that's a curse, alright.
So if it was like Krona starting it would just be because they sense like Rika's soul or something within Yuta or some other thing, and they're like, or they just sense something off about him, and then they just fight. Like,
Yo, you little turd! This guy has 2 souls in him. Let's fucking go!
Hold on, no. I was gonna say, you know that one scene from Jujutsu Kaisen 0 where Yuta walks into the classroom and his aura just like scares everybody?
Yes. Yeah, basically, that. Oh yeah, imagine that. The girl's like shivering in her corner.
Wait. I just had an S tier idea.
It's a no mic, but pretty much just this scene, and then Crona gets really scared.
So.
Your aura is kind of scary. I'm sorry, that's my best Crona. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
this happened. I called dibs on making the official thumbnail.
Let me cook this. Let me cook.
Hold on, one at a time.
Okay. So that one scene from Jujutsu Kaisen 0 with Yuta and his aura, we do that, but it's Crona. Like it's from Yuta's perspective, and he's seeing Crona be like all menacing and shit. What do you say to that?
I think I'd rather just have Yuta do it. It's his bit.
But
I feel like that happens. Maybe then. I think that's how it works. Yeah, Yuta does that. Crona gets huddles in the corner, and Ragnarok smacks Crona. He's like, "Hey, snap out of it!" And then Yuta sees it like a curse. Gotta go get it. And that's how the fight starts.
Yeah. Awesome idea. Love it. Next up is one that I don't have much to say on, but I'm sure McDean has something to say on. Either way.
Yeah, they're asking a question. What was the death be? Not sure. My guess is, I'm not sure actually. I'm assuming it'll be like Crona, either, crushing them with black blood and telling them, or one stroke duel. I don't know. It could probably just be, assuming it ends in death.
I wanted to say something, but it would have a manga spoiler though.
Yeah, we try not to avoid spoilers.
Simple as that. We'll put it in no mic.
I was gonna say,
I'll just say this, it's non-standard, so we can just ignore that. Assuming you're talking about what
Wait.
Alright.
I might put it in hold on. Alright. I'm gonna put the panel in the no mic thing, whatever, as a spoiler, but I think it's
no, if this is what I'm talking about.
Huh?
I don't give a fuck about Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers since I'm already at the near end of it.
This is
already caught up in the manga.
Was it mainly for the people that aren't? I'll just put it
there. Yeah. Because I was gonna say, if this were to become an episode, the best time to do would just be like whenever JJK ends. Because I know JJK is gonna end this year from what I've been hearing.
He just does this.
Alright, now I kind of wish we could have gotten Yuji versus Denji.
Oh well, it is what it is. Stuff. We got Jason Bourne versus Brian Mills. I got nothing to say on this.
I don't know who. My bad.
It's Jason Bourne and then versus the guy from Taken. Honestly, I would have picked a lot of other action movie stars to go up against each other, but these just seem like the two most recognizable that isn't John Wick. To be honest.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
I did have 2 others, but I don't think if they're that popular. If you guys ever seen The Extraction or The Raid?
Actually, I haven't.
Yeah, no, I thought so. Yeah, no, I just thought two action movie characters that are recognizable, and these two just fit it in. But yeah, something like that. But yeah, no, that was about it though. I was having a slow day that day.
Not John Wick or James Bond. I'm all for it. Those two get played out the definite because the action movie versus matchups.
Yeah. I'm trying not to be the predictable use John Wick in every action movie thing, but yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of that's because like the guy when it comes to action stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying not to use like the guy for all of the things. Next one up, we have the Battle of the Vamps. Slayer versus Dimitri. I know Purple really like.
I heard my goat, Slayer.
I'll be honest, when you said Vamps, I was like that one or Romelia Rachel. Either that one you said Vamps.
Slayer versus Dimitri.
Yes, the dandiest of vampires.
I was just saying, but yeah. Dimitri Slayer could be cool.
It would be great.
I have an idea what the
fuck. Death is just gonna be Slayer just punching Dimitri like into like I don't know the galaxy while he's just making a haiku. That's basically the death. He just punches him very hard.
I was gonna say like I find it,
but I will personally prefer gory death.
Yeah, and I'm just saying as this like joke. Yeah, unless you punches him so hard he becomes a blood fountain. I guess I don't know. But really, gory death would also work.
Here's my idea for this. Here's my idea for a Slayer win. Okay, so y'all know Last Horizons, the funny thing that instant kills Asuka. Imagine Slayer does that. It sends Dimitri all across the entire planet, burning his body to a crisp, and then it just splatters against Slayer's own body from the back. Like Slayer is just unflinchingly gets hit by Dimitri's body, and it just bursts into blood. All while Slayer's
I had an idea how that fight would start, but I'm not sure how this would
work. That happens when Slayer's like, huh? What just hit me? That would be funny.
Well, I was trying to say with this matchup, I had an idea on how it would start, but I'm not sure about it, because I was going to say, like, we all know about Slayer's wife, so I was thinking, like, incorporate her in the first half, where it's, like, Dimitri's trying to get close to her, and Slayer's like, hey, back up. Like, go away.
This is my
wife.
I just got an idea now.
Alright, off to the woman,
okay,
Phil.
How about we have a fake out, and after the fake out, Slayer uses his lifeline to just power him up, and power himself up.
Why did it go so silent in the call?
I think it's stuff crash, because I think he was trying to say he has to have a fake out. Slayer uses his whiteboard to power him up.
Yeah, like, to be fair, that does happen in, like, his intro, so, yeah, it's, like, not too surprising. It does happen, like, his intros in one of the games. It's like, he leans in for a kiss, then drains your blood. Yeah. That literally happens.
Unless you're playing like, Strive, where he just walks out.
Yeah, the only issue would be fake out is like way too predictable because it's Slayer. Like, like everyone knows who's gonna win that one. But it could be cool.
We move on. I was say I have one other bit. I had an idea for the fight to be funny. Just like have Dimitri use the Midnight Bliss for a split second on Slayer. Then Slayer turns back and just looks at him and be like, "Did you just turn me into a woman?"
Well, that's new.
Well, that's new.
I've seen that. Okay.
No, he turns to a woman, looks at a mirror and goes, good for me.
He's like, yeah. Dimitri's like, what? Then he gets punched. And Slayer just turns back to normal, like nothing happened.
That's hilarious.
It's so awesome. You gotta have Slayer punch so hard he gets naked. Anyway. Next up we have Isaac from The Binding of Isaac versus Madotsuki from Yume Neki.
The two
AKA the match where you probably gotta pause on Madotsuki for it to work.
Okay, this has to be the last one, okay? I'm sorry, this has to be the last one.
I'm about to grab a setting idea just from someone I know. This.
Okay. Yeah, I think this one's neat. The little indie children just, duking it out. Again, indie children that isn't Frisk.
Yeah. Get out of here, Frisk.
You don't belong here, Chris.
Yeah, I think.
Whoa.
I think Isaac would have a lot of like stuff to go with him.
They both do, as far as I can tell.
We'll just have like
basically another random bullshit go matchup.
I'll be rooting for Isaac though, because I heard the items and binding of Isaac are kind of crazy.
Oh no, stats-wise, Isaac goes insane. Stat-wise, is pretty tame.
Yeah, they're a bit cracked when it comes, especially if like you get like the right combinations.
I've seen so many just amazing combinations for Isaac. Mainly because one of my closest friends is a huge Binding of Isaac fan, and I would love to do it just for him because he's a really good friend of mine, and he likes Binding of Isaac, which makes me like Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got exposed to Binding of Isaac was over COVID, and when everyone was doing that one meme of like Isaac in the letter.
Oh no, what's gonna happen to him? Oh, he died, dude. Oh, he found money or something, I don't know.
Matchup itself, I don't think is that interesting, honestly. I don't really think Manosuke works that well in versus.
Yeah.
Unless you can pause it first.
Because Yume Nikki is like one of those series where it's like I can't see working in a verse. It's just like its own little thing where it's just chilling.
Just kind of vibing. Alright, and with
I am reading all that, but
no mic channel. It just set the setting.
Alright, I'm gonna just scroll through it. People can just pause it to read it. I am not reading all that.
Do you want to move on to the Family Purple or to, like the seasons or like?
Yeah, let's just finish it off with the seasons.
Alright. Yeah, no, the fancies and ideas.
Okay, I'm with this.
Let me see, let me scroll.
Hold on, let me just get to top.
First one's from Hellish Gates.
Yeah.
Oh, just scrolling.
Hold on.
Well, the idea was that we do fan matchups, and we do the potentials, and we do the fan seasons. Now that we have that.
No, I was asking like what we're all calling up,
so
like
we
the
should
fan season
cover.
thing.
Okay. I think we should only do 3 fan seasons for one of these because there's not going to be as many compared to fan matchups or potential matchups. So.
Yeah.
Wait, only did the fan seasons, right?
Yeah, only fan seasons.
Well, guess that means mine won't be
my fan seasons.
Go ahead next time. I'm chill.
There will be more of these. Do not worry. Do not fret.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get more. We'll start with the Hades' fan season.
Pretty solid.
A lot of ones we already discussed.
Pretty solid.
Saber versus John Cena. I'm assuming John Cena without the WWE Universe buff. But either way, it's pretty cool. I think I'd prefer Satan versus King, but it's cool regardless.
Hercule Satan versus King.
Brackets versus
from the perspective of a fan of both is so awesome.
Yeah. Is this which stance is this? Is this from like the Deadly Night ones, or is it just like Santa's?
Yeah, I think
it's kind of hard to tell.
I think it's Deadly Night.
Alright. Pretty solid Christmas episode.
Yeah, pretty solid season overall. I like.
Who's the Pokemon?
I like
the enemy girl.
That's Ogrepon versus a Toko character whose name is way too complicated for me to remember off the top of my head. And of course we have Suna versus Iki because we will never escape Suna versus Iki.
At this point,
I think I caused this.
We gotta do this one.
At this point,
you gotta do this one.
At this point, it's mandatory that we do it. Suna versus Iki. Suna versus Iki.
Y'all ever do it? I know 2 people who actually know both series well. You can actually talk to them, get to work on the episode.
Yeah, when we get there, we'll get there.
I feel like they'll probably be like, hey, we're gonna do this. They're like, bet.
Zagreus finale.
Like they're just like.
My brain if I was interrupting because
I'll be
I was trying to say, Suna versus Iki is like one of those matchups I love with my heart, because like this is one of the matchups I be talking about the most, because like I have friends on different media platforms with like both Air Gear and KHR, so I'm just like, hey, this kind of fits me. And plus, I just wanted to see a bit where it's like you guys are just going over the very golly, and we just have a bit going like, wait, a guy stopped time on roller skates?
How do you do that?
How do you do that?
Shit, guys, we gotta wrap this up really quickly now. I'm sorry. I know I said that. Guys,
Base. We have to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Sorry, we have to wrap this up, like now, because. So I guess we're only gonna be doing these.
I was gonna.
Yeah, because Purple's gotta go.
My fan season. What the hell?
It's fine. It's fine.
We'll talk about your fan season eventually. Okay, I'm sorry.
We'll get to you guys eventually, but I was gonna say, oh wow, I did not know we was recording. I thought this was just a casual like talking with the cast. Whoops.
You're on YouTube.
We're also doing a sort of event thing for
oops, I didn't know.
For season, for fan season. Y'all can read. Y'all can pause. Goodbye, everyone. The finale is fucking Mori Kalliope versus
Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.
The finale is Suna versus Iki. Bye.